Good morning everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me. Today, eNiro Rakobi test. I will do a bit over 60 kilometer round. Start here, come back here, start at 50%, then charge to 50%, and I do it at 90, 110 and 130, and then we see consumption. We can calculate the range with how much percentage. It's not perfect, but you know, close to the range we get at that speed. And then we also see, when I time the whole trip with charging, what's better to drive for long distance driving. But charging with 54 kilowatt right now, that's okay. It's really okay. I've seen it, the maximum was 74 the other day when I started at 1%. The car is pretty nice. I'm looking forward to that. It's a nice car to drive. I'm on my way. I'm driving 94, that's GPS speed 90. I'm using the self-steering function. Don't look at the consumption right now because, as I always say, the first 9 kilometers or so are uphill, but there will be downhill on the way back. I'm in eco mode and climate is off. And yeah, I can do it. And here I can monitor what the motor is taking, and you can see climate is not taking a lot, well, not anything. And electronics also, yeah. Steering wheel wants to be touched. Self-steering is okay. Even have lane assist on, look at me. Listening to some music, I'm at 46%. I just turned around, my stats so far, the consumption will go down because soon is the downhill. I'm at 43%, drive was perfect, never had to slow down or speed up at all, always pinned at the 94, except of course for the turnaround. Climate is still off, it's 11 degrees out there, sunny, I don't need heat, I don't even have the seat heater on. So this run was good. I always drove the 94, it was perfect, but of course turning around here, turning around there, and then coming back here and also driving out here, the average speed is not 90. Arrived with 37%, so I can put here what the range would be, average consumption and everything, and then we also compare it to other cars. Again, this route is not perfect, but it's just so close to me, to where I live, so I don't have to drive that far, because there's a hill right there for a few kilometers, and then going back, of course, it's downhill. So the consumption, I think, would be a bit lower without if it would just be straight the whole time. Even though elevation is gone with arriving at the same spot, but still, I think it would be a bit lower. And it's 11 degrees, 25 degrees it will also be lower. But I'm not making excuses for this car. It's charging with 52 kilowatt right now. When we do the other test, the state of charge will be lower and this will be higher too, the power. Charging to 50%, time the whole thing, and then we know how many kilowatt hours we used, because it says it's there then at the end. And also how long it took, and then we have an average speed for the whole trip. And there we have it. So let's say 57, 59, let's say 58 and a half minutes for, what was it, 60? I have to look how many kilometers that is. And we charged, well, doesn't do it unless we plug it back in. We charged 11 kilowatt hours. Yeah, this flappy thing, that's annoying, I have to say. now I'm driving my 114. Still cruise control without adaptiveness, so no distance, it just keeps the speed even there's a car in front of me. For those range tests, this is amazing. I'm already at 46%. I drove 9 kilometers. Consumption is high, hill, remember. Yes, I have to say that the self-steering, so LFA, is a bit ping-ponging sometime. It's not that great, so I don't trust it fully all the time. See, now it's going way too much left, and now it's going, nah, it's okay. But sometimes it gets too close. Well, right now too. It's too left. But then it goes back, and that's a bit, meh, I don't know. But still in eco mode, still heat off. I just turned around, I'm at 43%. Consumption 208, going up because it's a tiny bit uphill right here. I thought I would expect 185 or something in the end. We'll see. Drive so far was perfect. Didn't have to slow down or speed up. I love that. That was also a good run. Could keep the speed the whole time, 114. Here I've overall again put the consumption in comparison to other cars and the range expected, and was a good drive. The cruise control holds the speed really nicely. I like that. And when you're in eco mode, and then when you are driving 90 and have to accelerate to 140 and use cruise control, it does it very smoothly. I like that. In adaptive cruise control, the car can be a bit jerky, so that it reacts to the speeds for the cars in front of you a bit too fast. It's not that smooth. But in normal cruise control, the speed up and slow down, when you do it yourself, it does it very well. Now that's weird, it just jumped up to 75 kilowatt charging. I guess the battery is now at a temperature where it can do that. It was the whole time 50 kilowatt. What time we get? We are at around 12.5 kilowatt hours in 13 minutes. And there we go, 51.5 minutes, I would say. Does it say how much we charge? No, it does not. I have to press stop. And then I see 14 minutes, 12.5 kilowatt hours. Well, let's go on the next one. Now I'm on the last run. I'm driving 134. Still in eco mode. That's awesome. Still everything the same setting. It's getting warmer though. Before it was between 12 and 14. Now it stays, of course, at 14. It will get warmer even when we go on. Yeah, that was a good run too. I had to slow down twice because somebody passed me and I couldn't pass the car in front of me, just a bit, to 120, then speed up again. And here there's 2 kilometers, maybe 3, I don't even know, of 100 kilometers an hour zone, so I drove 110. But the rest I drove to 134 all the time. It was good. Consumption, well, it's now 13 degrees, not 14 degrees anymore, but it's sunny. No heat, no AC, no seat heater, nothing. Let's see. Of course, put the numbers here. Where are the numbers in comparison to other cars? But let's look what charging speed we get now. That's the stuff. So battery is now warm, so this is when the battery is warm charging, and when it's colder it's 52 or 53. So I don't know, and then this is the maximum, 200 amps, voltage goes up, and then it can go up to 75 kilowatt or so. So I don't know if I should deduct the time from the other runs, because if the battery is warm, you get faster charging speed. This is wrong, it's 75 kilowatt, but 15 kilowatt hours in 12 minutes. It is limited to 200 amps. Let's see the time. 46 minutes. That's okay. Live with that. Yeah, that was a good test. I put in all the numbers of everything in the end of the video with a comparison to other cars. I'll charge a bit more and then go home. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.